Hey everybody, happy Friday. I'm Walt Cameron.
And I'm Stephanie Cameron.
And we're the publishers of Edible New Mexico Magazine. And welcome to episode 5 of the 5 Minute Friday. This week, we're getting takeout from the Anasazi restaurant. We're checking out the Silverleaf Farm and Milagro farm stand. And dishing up Rosé Granita for Mother's Day. But first, we're going to do this.
Granita. To have a rosé to go.
Granita. 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 Granita.
Chef, you look so mysterious.
What do we have here?
I'm having Scottish salmon and cheeseburger and cheesecake and bread pudding.
Awesome. Can't wait.
Can't wait. We just picked up some curbside pickup from the Anasazi restaurant right here in Santa Fe. And Steph and I are about to do a little picnic in the back of the car, so we're going to do a little tailgate. We were going to try this at a picnic table, but the wind just picked up way too hard, so we're just going to do it in the back of our car. Yay! Magazine, 2 little coins, worth 2 margaritas. Oh, look at this, cool! Little tiny bottles of ketchup and mustard. So let's see what we got. That's the salmon, green chili cheeseburger. I'm gonna take a bite of that right now.
That white shirt.
That is good. That could be a contender at Green Chili Cheeseburger Smackdown. Just saying. Whoa, cheesecake. I'm gonna put on the COVID-19 after this whole thing's over. Now we're gonna look at the other one. Ooh.
Bread pudding.
That's enough of that. Thank you. We're at Milagro Vineyards, working in conjunction with Silverleaf Farms, and we're picking up plant starts and wine. 5 Minute Friday. Cool. Thanks.
Bye. Thank you. Thank you.
Cool. Thank you. Yay.
Have a good day. You too. We just got back from the farm stand down in Corrales for Milagro and Silverleaf Farms and picked up, but you're wondering what's in this bag. This is potting soil from Silverleaf. They're doing their own custom potting soil. So this is to feed my garden. I picked up more plant starts. Got a jalapeno, got a Ora sweet pepper, and a Kellogg tomato, which is a big yellow tomato. And we also picked up wine because you can get wine at the farm stand. On Thursdays, you can order online. You can pre-order from Silverleaf and Milagro and pick up veggies, starts, and wine.
A lot of you have been sending us little emails telling us how much they love this photo. So we thought this week we would make what's on the photo. It's called a Rosé Granita. So we're going to show you guys how to make this. It's a perfect dessert for Mother's Day. And it involves Gruyere, Brut Rosé, rose petals. These ones are from our garden. If you don't have roses in your garden, you can purchase them at Savory Spice Shop and they have dried roses. So it also involves rose water from Savory Spice Shop and lime juice. Also 3/4 cup of sugar. And we're going to be making a simple syrup with the roses and rose water. With this recipe, you're going to go a little bit different than 1-to-1. Usually with a simple syrup, it's 1 cup sugar to 1 cup water. But this recipe, we don't want it too sweet. So we're actually going to be going 1 cup of water, a cup and a half of water to 3/4 cup of sugar. First thing we're going to do is we're going to take the water, pour that in, get that going. You just add the sugar gradually as it's heating up. So we'll just go ahead and pour a little in there.
You really have your own way of making simple syrup. You just pour it all in. I don't know why we're...
Well, whatever. Okay, do you want to... Okay,
No,
we'll do a shot of me just pouring it all in.
So you just keep stirring until it's dissolved.
Yes, so you just keep stirring until it's dissolved. It doesn't have to boil, but it needs to heat up enough so that we can infuse the rose petals. So now it's dissolved. So this is about a 1/3 cup of rose petals. And those will go in there. We will just kind of
Give it a stir and turn it
give it a stir. So once you incorporate the rose petals, you turn off the heat, let that sit for about a half an hour, and they will infuse into the simple syrup. The rose petals have infused into the simple syrup, and now we're going to strain it. And strain that in. I'm just gonna go around like this. Just, you don't have to do that. I'm just being fancy. Now we're going to do a teaspoon of the rose water from Savory Spice Shop in Santa Fe, New Mexico. Wow, that smells like roses. I'm gonna go ahead and put that in. Do 1 tablespoon of lime juice, which is about a half of a lime. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Do it in my squeezer. We'll squeeze it out.
I think you should get a container. I don't think you can really do that.
I could do it. I could do it, Steph. About a half a lime renders out about a tablespoon. As you can see, the lime juice kind of brings out the color. We'll go ahead and stir that up a little bit. Oh, there we go. We're going to be using an entire bottle for this thing. Maybe an entire bottle minus a little glass because, you know, I got to try it before I put the rest in.
That's enough.
That's enough. Cheers. The entire bottle minus a quarter of glass. We'll just gently incorporate that in. But it doesn't need to be stirred, just gently incorporated. Now it's going to go into the freezer. And now that's going to freeze for about 30 to 45 minutes. And then we're going to go in and we're going to agitate the ice a little bit, make it slushy. Kind of. Okay, now we're ready to serve our granita. This is sat overnight. However, you can make it over the course of several hours. Just keep agitating every hour or so. Serve it up. Make it slowly. Happy Mother's Day, Granita. Oh yeah.
That's it for this week's episode. Be safe and be well, and happy Mother's Day.